Hello, all you hardcores out there. How you doing? Russ here from Poker's Corner, the biggest gob in sport. We say the things on here that nobody dares say. Isn't that right, Sam Jones, you cocksucker? Right. What next for Captain Chaos? That's right. That's Big John Fury in it. Big fighting man. End off bum. Is it end of bum or end off? Off, as in OFF bum. Either way, we don't understand Jonglish. We only understand English. So speak English, John, in future, so we can understand what you're saying when you're talking with that gruffy voice. Pop, pop, bang. Now, on to more pressing things. The heavyweight champion of the world. How should he conduct himself? Well, in my opinion, he's got to conduct himself with a bit of class, a bit like Lennox Lewis. All right, I don't want to see uh, world champions like Anthony Joshua, Mr. Humble, or Henry Cooper. No, I don't want to see any of that. Henry Cooper shouldn't have been nowhere near a knighthood. Might have been a nice fella, but in my opinion, he shouldn't have been nowhere near a knighthood. Knighthood should be for people who are undisputed or unified world champions in boxing. Henry, nice fella, shouldn't have had that knighthood, I'm afraid. Now, I don't want to see people behaving like him who are British champions or heavyweight champions or Joshua. And I don't want to see him behaving like Mike Tyson, going around raping women. We don't want to see that, do we? I want to see heavyweight champ behave like Lennox Lewis. Although Lennox is not doing himself any favours on this thumbnail profile here, is he? Lifting their lass up over at threshold. What's all that about, Lennox? You should be embarrassed doing that. I mean, Jesus, you know what I mean? Surprised they didn't get hammered doing that then. I mean, surely some of them people that were hanging around Lennox and that Maloney guy, didn't anybody suss on? That's just how I look at it. But what do we want our heavyweight champion to act like then, Porky? Well, this is what we want him to act like. A champion, I suppose. Show a bit of class. I thought Lennox showed class when he was a champion, but doing stupid things like that with that Kelly Maloney, Frank Maloney, it's gonna dig yourself in a big hole, isn't it? But we want the heavyweight champ to behave accordingly, don't we? I mean, look, the heavyweight champion in America, it's a big thing, isn't it? In England, it should be an even bigger thing. Positions in of sporting, not greatness, sporting. I don't know. You know, if you're an England striker, you tend to get hog a lot at limelight, don't you? You know, Kevin Keegan, Lineker, Shearer, Michael Owen, Rooney, Harry Kane. Them sort of people that play up front for England. Main striker. They tend to get a lot of the hog all headlines, don't they? A bit like Henry Cooper. He just couldn't win a world title, could he, Henry Cooper? But he hogged all boxing headlines, didn't he? Because he was a favourite at Queens and all that. But he was never going to win a world title because he was too nice, Henry Cooper, wasn't he? He was just a nice fella. We want our heavyweight champs to be have a little bit of nastiness in them, but for in the ring. But we don't want them to be Mr. Humble, do we? You know what I mean, we want to show some class, and that's what Henry Cooper did. But we don't want them going overboard with it, do we? Do you know what I mean? We don't want company men. And we're not going to get that, are we, with Tyson Fury? We're not going to get it with Wilder, but we'll get it with Joshua, company man, won't we? I think so. I think so. So what does everybody think that the heavyweight champ should behave like? You know, Terry's going to say, "Oh, you were kicking off at Joshua. You wanted Joshua to behave like he's doing, so he's behaving like that now. No, Joshua will always be a company man, Terry. Yeah, yeah, fair enough. He did come out going on about that, where people should buy food from and all that, but that he wasn't being a bad boy talking like that. He was trying to be politically correct, and I don't think he got it right. So it is what it is, isn't it? But do want him to behave like Herbie Hyde. Well, I thought he were a bit of a lunatic, Herbie Hyde myself. So I don't know. What do I want him to behave like? Tyson Fury? No. Joshua? Henry Cooper? No. Lennox? Yes. I thought Lennox behaved impeccably. So, okay, okay, go on, peace out.